to PWine. It's a long time since we've done that.
It is almost a year ago since we've actually done one together in the house.
In the house together. So yeah, welcome to PWine.
Being subjected to chicken wine.
She's not a fan of the wine. It's my favourite wine.
It's dry.
It's a dry rosé. Chicken wine, to be precise.
She's fine.
So today it's going to be like a bit of a different one. We're just going to do our predictions for the season.
Yeah.
And we've got a bit of a game that we're going to do. We've not decided what happens if who wins.
Yeah.
But we're going to do 4 drivers, 2 constructors, and whoever gets the most points wins, basically, at the end of the season. So we've got the drivers in here.
And a Ferrari cap.
And that Ferrari cap. That now what's gone out.
It's got to be used for something right now. You're not ever going to wear it again.
No, I might actually wear it again. Just not yet. And then we've got drivers from here, and then we've got constructors here. So do we want to start with this? Do you want to start with predictions?
We'll start with this. I think we should do the predictions at the end.
Okay. So first driver. Just pick your first driver out first.
Oh.
Okay, so Liam Lawson. I'm going to pick my first driver now.
Oh.
Kimi Antonelli. really bringing this in. Right, that's fine. We've got 3 other drivers giving us points.
Come on. Alex Albon.
A couple of them flying out.
I don't want to do this anymore.
We know this one here, this just came out. Isaac Hatcher. No, fine. We're gonna be fine.
Come on, I need a
couple of big ones now.
Come on, please.
You might get something there. It's almost like I need it to be like the Goblet of Fire. Let's just spitting it out with this. Rather than me actually choosing who these are. Right. I am actually quite nervous.
I'm going to cry if you get Lando.
Fernando Alonso. So it's a solid. He's a solid.
We go like, yeah.
He's a solid.
I need Lando. Come on. Give me Lando. Come on, Lando, talk to me. Talk to me.
Some of them are all stuck together, so I'll just
Come on, Lando, talk to me.
Just stick your hand in!
Stop making me nervous. This is my last one.
Emmy's just got Lando.
Lando.
I'm dying of flu. And anything that makes us laugh. As much as I want Carlos, I need somebody big now.
Yeah, I feel like you need like Lewis Hamilton
or Max right now. I don't know if I take that one or not. It's just went flying out. I'm gonna go with no. That's not what I need to take.
I'm gonna see what it is. Anyway.
I've got one. I've got Carlos.
No!
I didn't need Carlos. Who was that? Oh, you should have gone for it. I just thought it was like popping out. Okay, so just to prove to anybody on here, we'll go through the other ones that have been left in the cap, so you don't know. So Yuki,
Lance Stroll,
Lewis,
Esteban Ocon. I don't know if you can actually see these.
No,
but
I don't.
okay.
Pierre Gasly,
Oscar Piastri,
Ollie Behrman,
George Russell.
Max Verstappen.
Nico Hulkenberg.
I was fighting these out anymore. Nico Rosberg. Hence I missed I said Nico Rosberg. Jack Doohan.
And Gabriel Bortoletto.
Thing is I can get all my points in the teams.
Yeah. I mean, that's a solid pairing right
but
there.
I could get McLaren and Red Bull in the teams and I'd be fine.
Okay. That's a solid pairing.
That is a solid pairing. Right. Carlos has been well constructed this season. Yes, he's doing it now, fast.
Oh god, I'm going to end up with sour and V-carb.
Right, yeah. Just make sure they're all separate.
She's sneaking a peek, really.
I'm not. There you go. Team 1.
Stop shaking!
I did say it needed to be like the goblet of fire and chucked it out, but then I ignored it. Thing is, you can see through this paper, so you don't have to close enough look.
Aston Martin.
I've got a long one, that'd be alright.
I'm like, if I get sober, I'm screwed.
This one. Ferrari. Mercedes. You're frowning, and you're like,
Yay!
this one. Oh.
Looks like all my points are going to be land on this.
Alpine, and I thought I'd take Balpine. Small balls at the minute. So just to prove that everybody else, and I need to run through all these because I've got funny names on them. So I've got McLaren. Red Bull, so these are just like normal people. Pass. V-Carb / AlphaTauri / Toro Rosso.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know who to call them anymore. Steak / Sauber. It was the Baldwin one that I found really quite funny of myself. And then Williams. Okay, so put all them back in there. We have our people. I mean, I think we've done very well.
Get rid of all sport.
Should we just cancel this and do it all again?
No!
We should do it all again. So teams wise, I've got Alpine and Ferrari, and I think this is Ferrari's really going to have to pull it out the bag for us.
And I've got Aston Martin and Mercedes. You mean two
You've
middle
got,
tiers?
yeah,
So
you've got like a good midfield there.
Yeah.
And then drivers, I've got Carlos, Fernando, Isaac Hadjar, and Kimi Antonelli. And I don't know, they might surprise us.
Yeah.
Alright.
I got Alex Albon, Liam Lawson, Charles Leclerc, and Lando Norris. How did I pull Lando Norris out of there?
I don't know.
When we both ended up choosing our favourite
Drivers last. Okay, so what we'll try and do is we'll try and like keep you up to date with who's in the standing, so like who's winning, like on a weekly basis and after the races.
After the race starts.
Yeah.
After the season starts.
Maybe we'll do that live on that Sunday.
Oh, at that time of morning?
No, I meant like after we roll back up again.
Oh right, okay, yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna give Emily that lighter pen. I've only brought one pen in. Actually, it's time. Here's an envelope. Zoom it on camera so we know looked at them or anything.
So drivers and then
Top 3.
Right.
Are we doing top 3?
Yeah.
Top 3, then constructors. Or are we doing how the grid's going to settle out?
No, we'll do top 3 drivers. Right, so you'd see, I'm not obviously going to show the results.
Yeah.
But, so, just know that I've done them.
Yeah, I'm not even going to look at them. Do you want to write on the envelope? going to go with you still, Emily McLaren this season.
Yeah. So, Emily McLaren predictions.
I now need to put these somewhere where I'm not going to forget them, aren't I? Great. So you've done top 3.
Top 3 drivers, top 3 constructors, and top 3 rookies.
Okay.
Even though
I'm going to do them realistically.
yeah, damn realistically, I'm not doing anything.
I'm not going to do like Carlos Sainz is winning World Championship.
Right, so that's all sealed, and that's not being opened.
I feel like the main point is very similar.
What do you think? Oh no, Haaland's not playing.
Emily's also a City fan.
Damn it. He gets paid how much?
He is injured though, isn't he?
Well, he picked up a knee injury against Newcastle.
Yeah.
God's sake. That's good temperature now.
Tell me about how you costed a bloody cup at my house too.
I mean, you're lucky this even stays here.
But it is mine. So.
Coffee tastes better out of Orlando now. On the coasters that I almost accosted from Emily's as well.
I thought this massive, to be fair.
Okay, so as we announced, what are you laughing?
Okay, so.
As we announced last week, I was keeping a little bit of a secret. Sorry, I didn't look at your predictions then, I was just looking at you. I was keeping a bit of a secret that I announced on Monday.
Catherine Lawson is a rookie, sorry.
No. That I announced on Monday that I had been selected to watch the F175 car launch from Red Bull HQ in Covent Garden. So that was a surprise. It was actually really good.
Other than everyone, by the way.
I thought I'd feel like really uncomfortable, obviously being surrounded by Red Bull fans.
She went in full fluoro. Sorry, mine are done.
Okay.
Mine are done here.
Yeah, I went in full fluoro, dressed as Lana Morris.
She went in full.
Complete with number 4.
Yeah.
Merch. No, I didn't.
I'm still. Sorry, I'm still. Oh, pen over hand.
I opted for a nice casual outfit. Ferrari.
I'm still staying on my Ferrari because I will always follow. Carlos Law's my number 1 driver, but Ferrari is always my team.
Okay, that's fine. Is that why you asked me if I was staying with Emily McLaren this season? Was if my constructors has changed?
I was just didn't know if you'd had a change of heart over the winter. Right. Putting these on in recording, they're going in that drawer in the Cheval mirror.
And that's where they stay in.
That's where they stay in.
Until Abu Dhabi race.
They're in the Cheval mirror, they can stay there till after.
Yes. I'm taking a segment for only 16 minutes.
That's good.
So yeah, I went just dressed in normal, casual attire. I wasn't entirely sure what to expect because they said.
Yeah, it was. They said they had an itinerary, didn't they, for you? But they didn't tell you what the itinerary was.
Just that we had to be there at 6:30. We had to bring ID with us, and we were on the guest list. So.
Fancy.
It wasn't difficult to find. It was just near Shaftesbury Avenue.
I want to say it's where the Banksy exhibition used to be.
I'm not entirely sure, but yeah.
And then became the Elvis exhibition.
It's right next to Humble Grumble.
Yeah, it is that one.
So we found it really easy. We went in. They gave us wristbands. We had little Red Bull wristbands that I put on my story. We had to wait in this little room because all the sofas and stuff where the lifts were already taken up by people. People arrived a lot earlier than me and Jason. So they were there and they were like, help yourself to cans of Red Bull, So I saw that as a very much as an open invitation to help myself.
Show the bag that you took the Red Bull home in.
Oh, no,
Just to give the thing of how much Emily actually took home.
All right. So bear in mind, obviously, I know it's 6:30 in the evening. The thought of some people drinking Red Bull that late at night is not for them. But
not for me, though.
My body doesn't understand caffeine.
No, you're very lucky.
Yeah, I can just consume caffeine whenever. And we found out Jason can as well.
Oh, good.
So
it's good to know.
So we had ourselves 2 cans of Red Bull. They were free. We had little drinks tokens as well for when we went upstairs.
So did you get a specific amount of drinks tokens?
Yeah, so we got 3 each.
3? That's not bad.
But I wasn't drinking because I drove.
Jason takes 6.
But the alcohol-free Heineken wasn't a token. They only charged tokens for alcoholic drinks.
Oh, sorry, I thought you were going to say that you had to buy it yourself.
No.
Then it was just free like the Red Bull was. That's
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, so I ended up having about 4 bottles of Heineken alcohol free. Jason helped himself to actual Heineken. They had spirits on offer as well. They had margaritas, all in like little paper Red Bull cups and stuff.
You know me, I love a margarita.
So when 6:30 arrived, we got to go up in the lift upstairs all the way up the top, where they must hold like their little food.
So is it an actual place?
Yeah, so it's the HQ.
Is it like the actual Red Bull?
For all of Red Bull, not just Red Bull Racing.
Yeah, I don't know if it was like a pop-up.
No, it's an actual stable
fantastic.
Building for Red Bull.
Fantastic.
So it covers their rallies, their bikes, their soapbox.
Oh, so it's like all of Red Bull sport.
Yeah, all of it, like the football skills and stuff like that as well.
Fantastic.
So not just the Formula 1 racing. When we got upstairs, then we were in like this little lounge, and we've got like they had a bar and stuff then, where they had one of the motorbikes and some Pirelli tyres there.
And I was in. You went there with ours.
And they had hard and soft ones, hard and medium ones.
Didn't have the rainbow.
No, they didn't have the rainbow.
Did you have something very special there though? You did send me a photo of something very, very special. That was on a wall.
Oh, Danny Rick's race suit.
Austin suit.
Yeah, and it was signed by Danny Rick.
Oh, was it signed? I didn't see it signed on the photo.
Next to it was Max Verstappen's as well. So it is Austin race suit as well.
Oh, interesting.
And then there was another one as well. They also had the chassis from one of the cars, one of the Red Bull cars as well, in a glass case. Let me just find out which one it was. That doesn't say which one it was. It's got Max's 33 on it though, so it's
quite an old one.
It's quite an old one, yeah. So yeah, they did have like little things saying what it was, but there's the chassis from that. They also had helmets. They had the wheel cover from Max's Vegas win in 2023.
Forgot they did special.
Yeah,
that's
for them. Signed by Max Verstappen as well.
I'll insert them all around this area.
They had Alex Albon's as well as 23. There's Danny Rick's suit.
And put that there.
And there's Max Verstappen's.
That's still there.
And then this was from Singapore when he won his 2024 Singapore. It was for the celebration for the team over the last 20 years, and then obviously it's got their fastest pit stop. And then that's what the artist designed in Singapore. So yeah, they. So it's a random picture of I don't know. It's just a picture of it all.
Tell them they're on 75.
So it's the cover. So we were in this this like lounge. It was really nice. It was like a bar. Lots of
Bar looked like it was like in the middle.
yeah, it was in the middle. And they had like sofa chairs and tables and stuff like that. And yeah, like I said, they didn't charge me for the
Fantastic.
Heineken free. We had pizza. Like I
Okay.
mean, there was like 30 boxes of pizza arrived, and they just kept coming.
Oh, that's good then. So it's not like, because it was like what, 180 people got invited.
No, 90.
I was at 90.
Yeah.
I
There
think
was 45 people got invited, and everyone could bring a plus one.
Right,
So
so
there's
you
only
had at least
actually-
more than one pizza each.
Yeah, so there was only ever 90 people there, plus the workers. Some of the workers were sporting the new team shirts as well.
Okay.
And they look alright in person.
I don't ever think Red Bull merch looks bad.
No.
I would just never wear it.
Yeah.
Other than my Red Bull leggings, I never go. I've not got on today either. They are like a deep Red Bull blue.
Yeah.
And they're just dead comfy. But I did only buy them because they were down from £75 to 14. And they were Castrol ones, so they're like proper good quality.
Yeah. Castrol's good. Good stuff, isn't it? So yeah, we had pizza and everything before it all started. There was like a big screen, so we had quite a good, because we could pick where we could sit and stuff. We had quite a good view from where we were sat.
Fab.
And the guy hosting it was the commentator of the Red Bull Soapbox show.
Okay.
And then they had one of the driver trainers come in to show us like what they do to like the pair drivers and how skilled they've got to be and stuff. So they got people up to do the whole like reaction test with the golf with the tennis ball. I didn't bother doing that. They did the whole headband thing as well for neck strength, not the 50 Shades of Grey harness that Lando Norris wears.
We got on Tuesday night. I think we did get a very much un-PR
And media trained Lando Norris.
But it looked like it was such a good night that you had.
It was, you know, and I know, like, you know, for all the times that I've been all like, oh, Red Bull, I'm not a Red Bull fan. I
think it's just the opportunity of going, isn't it?
Yeah, it was an experience at the end of the day, and you know, I'm always thankful for experiences like that.
Yeah,
and it was fun, like, you know, and to be fair, even being surrounded by Red Bull fans, like, okay, they booed when like Mercedes and stuff came on. And
that's for me. That's like the immaturity of a Red Bull. Of certain Red Bull fans.
It's not even that. It's like, you know,
and it's like ingrained hatred.
But I mean, look at the crowd in the F1 75. When Max Verstappen came on screen, they booed him.
Yeah,
when
it was just the opposite.
Yeah, so it's like, you know, like FIA came on screen, they booed. Everybody booed them. So. Even everyone I was sat with booed the FIA. The Red Bull fans sat next to me were nice enough. They didn't boo Mercedes, they didn't boo Lewis Hamilton, and they actually cheered Lando Norris. Everyone there cheered Lando Norris when he came on screen. So I was like,
I'm with my people.
I'm with my people. They don't hate Lando Norris. So yeah, they didn't really boo Lewis Hamilton when he came on the screen either.
I feel like it's more of a Red Bull Mercedes rather than a Max Lewis.
Yeah, probably.
For me anyway, I think that's how I see it. That it's definitely more of a Red Bull versus Mercedes rather than Max versus.
Yeah. And it was nice how there was like a wide variety of fans as well. It wasn't like, you know, all like young or middle aged, but there was like older fans there as well. So that was really nice. But we were waiting to go in, and when someone was talking to someone else and went, so who do you support? And I was like, Red Bull. And I was like, yeah, duh, we know you support
Red Bull.
we know you support Red Bull, but like, you know, who
was,
so that was fun. And we got some freebies as well, which are slightly out of shot. So
the slightly out and slightly not. Because we've had certain conversations about one piece of your freebies.
So we got, so obviously Pepe Jeans sponsor Red Bull.
Yeah.
So we got these little tote bags, and you got to have things printed on them. So Jason, that's okay. Yeah. Jason got the Pirelli tyre printed on mine, which was very nice of him to do. And you got like little pockets.
I know it's the little pockets. I love the little pockets.
Yeah, they're quite nice, aren't they?
I love the little pockets.
So these are the bags that enabled us to take 12 cans of Red Bull home.
When you text me saying 12 cans, I thought, she's took 12 cans and Jason's took 12 cans. They've came home with a whole crate of Red Bull.
No. Although the door was open to the stock room where the crates of Red Bull cans were, and I was like, oh, I didn't.
But the thing is, they probably wouldn't have known.
No, probably not. But there was all the different flavours as well. So it was like obviously the original Red Bull, the Red Bull sugar free, the Red Bull Zero, which I'd never heard of before.
I hadn't heard of it until I was in the airport. It came over the other day.
Yeah.
And I seen it, I thought, oh, that's Red Bull Zero. But
Yeah.
that wasn't very well, so I
So
have another Red Bull.
it's 0 sugar and 0 calories. Although when I looked at the back of the can, it said 2 calories per 100 mils, and I was like, it's not 0 calories then, is it?
What's sugar free then?
Well, anyway, so and they had like obviously the flavours and stuff as well. They didn't have the new flavour they got out in the purple can, no.
Did they have tropical though?
Yes, they did.
Tropical's my
We
favourite.
did get a tropical as well.
Tropical, some vodka. Tropical, brilliant.
I'm feeling tropical and Malibu.
And I was just about to say Malibu works really well with it too.
So yeah, we got.
do that for Australia. I do a cocktail station.
Yeah.
Get a couple of tropical cans.
Yeah.
Some Malibu.
We also got some pins.
Oh, did you? Oh, a little one.
A little one. We've got some other pins as well, but I can't. It's not a big bag. Jesus, I can't find anything in here. Oh, it's fine. And then Jason got one as well, but he chose for a steering wheel. So they're really nice quality as well. Quite like
They're like proper jeans.
Proper jeans. Now we thought when they said Pepe jeans, we thought, oh, we get a free pair of jeans. Fantastic. And then we
This is the piece of merch that we've had conversations about before. Obviously off camera, because she doesn't want to be held against her. But we've had conversations about this piece of merch before, and we've had this conversation with a die-hard Lewis Hamilton fan as well. In the services coming back to sell themselves.
So I also got this.
I'm just letting you speak about that.
So it's the t-shirt that they all wore when Max was confirmed champion in Las Vegas. So obviously the A is a 4 instead.
I don't think it's too bad.
It's nice, like it's a good quality as well because it's cast off again. But yeah, quite nice little freebie there. I for a split second when they said we were having t-shirts thought that they might give us the brand new ones. To which point I was like,
I guess I'll sell this.
What am I gonna do? But no, it's nice. It's nice. Jason's got one as well, and he also had a Rebel Culture Club t-shirt as well.
Oh.
But when I went to go and get one, they'd stopped doing the prints, so which is fine. It's not a problem. All in all, really good night. All it cost us was a tank of petrol to drive down to London.
Fantastic.
And I got to see some really nice designer handbags in Selfridges, which was nice. And yeah.
Handbag debacle continues.
Yeah. I mean, it's not going to be a Hermes, is it? Let's be fair. But
no,
yeah.
but it was. Emily's looking for a handbag for our wedding.
Yes,
basically.
yes, I am.
And every time, like Cheshire Oaks, search for a handbag.
Yeah.
Selfridges, search for a handbag.
Yeah, I'm not going to buy one from Selfridges, let's be
No.
fair. But yeah, it was a really nice night, and I really, really enjoyed the opportunity to do that. And hopefully next time I do something like that, it'll be the NTC.
And it'll be well. We can be together.
Yeah.
And I won't be in a hotel room in Germany.
Yeah.
Watching it on my iPad.
Yeah, never mind. It's fine.
What did you think of F175?
Just not ask you that. Have I got to go first?
Yeah.
So obviously seeing where we were supposed to be sat kind of made me sad that we did sell our tickets.
Yeah.
Because they were bloody good seats.
The way for a shot in the dark of I've got 2 tickets, I'm just buying them.
Yeah. So I'm a bit gutted, you know.
But the event rather than the seats where we could have been sat.
When Sauber came on first,
Give Taylor Swift.
yeah, and I was like, is this what all the presentations are going to be like? Because it went on, and it went on, and it went on, and it went on. And I was like, I think they took about half an hour to present the car. The car, stunning. How it like goes from green and fades
Full
into
on
the
grey.
black. Yeah.
Rather than last year's where it was like
block colours.
green front half.
Yeah.
Black.
So I thought it was really nice.
Yeah.
I still think the Sauber race suits look like pyjamas, like little fluffy onesies.
Okay. Sorry, I've just discovered pen all over my ankle and I'm trying to figure out where that's coming from.
Probably from your hand.
It's not the same.
Oh, right. I don't know then.
Not the same pattern. Anyway, it's not on the bedding, so it's fine.
Yeah, I think Sauber looks a bit...
Look at these.
Sauber looks a bit... pyjama onesie type. Sorry. I'm getting distracted doing...
Get distracted by Live Laugh Lucy. You're now going to get distracted by Live Laugh Lucy. Oh. Again, I could have picked a better photo of him. So we've had a conversation before we started recording regarding Lando and the pictures McLaren choose. Because I've learned since watching the Williams things, the suits have to be bigger than the actual race suits. They won't actually race in these race suits.
Yeah, that's fine.
Tighter. I get what you mean by that.
Don't they look like pyjama onesies?
I don't know if that's just because they're a bit bigger.
No, and I get, no, the actual thing, like, you know, I wouldn't be surprised walking into Primark and seeing those as pyjama onesies. It's giving Ben 10.
Again. Is it Chico?
Is
it Chico?
Yeah. From
same thing. This is the same conversation we had.
I know.
In our first ever episode. Not a lot's changed.
No. The car, yes.
Car's stunning.
Because it's nicer how they've sort of merged the colours into each other. But it's very Brazilian, that is, isn't it?
It's very Senna. Sorry, I've just seen Port Nettles helmet. I haven't seen it. Oh, that's brilliant. That's beautiful.
Stick.
I haven't had it tonight. So yeah, I think steak went on for so long.
It did.
So long.
A bit too long, if you ask me.
Then I feel like Williams wasn't on long enough.
I was quite surprised the lack of Williams, because the lack of show from Williams after. Sorry, someone's been to the F1 exhibition. After.
Yeah, I don't feel like Williams was enough. I love that James Vowles strutting that runway. Strutting that runway, James Vowles.
Yeah, it was kind of cute, wasn't it?
And then Carlos said he was joking he was going to start singing Sneak Operator.
And he didn't follow through with it.
No, which devastated me.
I'm just trying to get the cars up now. I'm sure someone had a photo.
Haas.
I mean, it's the same.
It's just a bit average.
No, there's nothing different really, was there?
No.
It's just the fact it's got Ollie Behrman's number on it.
Yeah.
So it's
not as white as it was last season though.
No. But the halo's white this season, whereas it was black last season.
Yeah.
But then this was black, and then the hat was white last season, wasn't it? So it was okay. I mean, I could see in
Williams' livery might be my favourite, and I can't explain why, but I adore that livery.
But it's got that ombre again, isn't it? So it started like that black into the navy blue into the lighter blue then at the back, which is quite nice. No, that is quite nice.
I just can't explain it. It's just something about it.
It's just nice. I think it does help though, the fact that Carlos Sainz is obviously driving from this year.
Well, yeah, but I know it's his car sometimes he's wearing white. He's in white.
He's nice and white.
And his helmet's still a bit of a sore point for me. So jury's still out.
Yeah, you know, I'm happy about that helmet. You know.
I think I would have liked it better if it was just the white. But if it was in a white base, it wouldn't matter. It look a bit ridiculous.
V-carb.
I like it.
They're very short. I didn't realise how
short. They are a very short team. I fit well in that team.
You would, wouldn't you? You'd be quite snug between Hajar and Sonoda.
The same height as Sonoda, so yeah.
We look like Hajar was the same height as Sonoda as well.
I think Hajar's a little bit taller, but he's not tallest. I like the livery.
Yeah, I do as well. It's nice, it's white. It's very much Red Bull of Days Gone Past.
Of the one that we're going to insert. Of that Max one.
Yeah.
Very much like that, but it doesn't look like the Red Bull Child's team.
But have you noticed the balls on the back as well? Do you notice
Yeah,
that?
I
That was
did.
nice. Ooh. There's my phone.
I do like V-carb.
Nice. Very nice. Alpine. Really disappointed.
Could have been pink.
Yeah.
That's all I can say.
Let's
I'm
just,
always disappointed with Alpine.
let's just rewind a little bit though.
It's not pink.
That DJ beforehand.
Yeah, but did you see? It could have been Z. That
Yeah.
We Are Tomorrow is Z, basically. Why have they got B team in?
I don't know, but I was a bit confused. It was.
I
all
did
a
enjoy
bit
it though, because I did
strange.
feel like, but I probably would have enjoyed it better if I wasn't in a hotel room by myself.
Maybe, but
Had a bit of a dance.
even
Could have
surrounded
had a bit
by
of a dance. Sorry, no, I did have a bit of a dance.
even surrounded by 88 other people, it was still a bit like everyone was like, what? Like everyone was like, what when Machine Gun Kelly came on.
Yeah, we'll go back to entertainment choices because they baffled me too.
Yeah. So Alpine, not enough pink.
No.
It's going back to the pink and blue again. It's
But they said this last year that it was equal parts pink, equal parts blue. That's what was going to be on the track. We didn't see a pink livery once.
but that's going to look nice in the night races.
In Qatar.
Yeah, in Qatar. That's going to look stunning in Qatar, that is. I'm telling you now, because it's metallic, it's going to look stunning in Qatar.
Aston Martin.
Yes.
They're very much the same.
It is. I like the opener though with the James Bond.
I do, but I do really feel like Mr. Triton not introduced the new James Bond.
They were never going to do that though.
No, I know, I feel like they could have done it.
Yeah, but they haven't got a new James Bond ready to go.
Apparently already started filming.
Oh, okay.
No,
It's
apparently
same.
not.
But it'd be
Same.
interesting to see if Adrian Newey's had any input into this car at all. Apparently it's 90% of a new aerodynamic system.
But Adrian Newey's not technically over to Aston Martin till, like, didn't come over until about February though, didn't he?
I know, but
No, but I'm saying it would be interesting if he has actually
yeah,
been able to give any sort of input.
yeah, because he had no
to
input
it.
to the new Red Bull at all,
No.
and he had limited input to last year's Red Bull.
Who else?
Mercedes. Now, hear me out. It's funny how I've changed my shirt.
Change your shirt to the back to the city.
And now we're talking about Mercedes. It's given proper silver arrows, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, yeah.
I know it's similar-ish, but it is given Mercedes constructors era.
Yeah.
It's really pretty. I love
Yeah,
it.
it's like back to old school Mercedes.
Mhm.
They've just not got the team to go back to old school Mercedes.
No, we'll see how it goes. It was George Russell's first ever season as
Lead driver.
or older driver, if we're gonna not do the 1-2. It'll be hard not to think that George Russell is number one.
Number one, yeah.
It's pretty. I like it. I liked it even more when Total Wolf was on stage.
Yeah. Kimmy looks like a bit lost
Yeah.
on that stage, I think. But I think it's just because it's not nothing against Kimmy, because a lot of the drivers did. I think it's just that they're not ever used to doing like something that public.
No. And for an 18-year-old, you've got to remember he's 18 years old.
I'm only just 18.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, he looked a little bit like a deer caught in headlights, but you're going to rig on you, and that was your first proper Formula 1 event.
Yeah.
If it was just like the individual team launches, like normal, I think
he'd probably be
less,
okay, yeah.
less nervous. Next up is Red Bull.
Hilarious.
Copy and paste.
Copy and paste, but Max's face on that whole thing is so funny.
I mean, I'm quite surprised he turned up.
Yeah, I am. And obviously let Jack Whitehall lay into him, basically.
Have you noticed we're not put the spotlight on?
No, no. 2 seconds, I'll put that on.
There we go.
The lighting is back now.
Oh.
It works now. Yeah, so Max turning up was surprising.
Yeah.
Max even being on stage was surprising.
And he looked so like he didn't want to be there.
Yeah, he couldn't have shown that face any better if he tried. What I did find funny was the 3 different aesthetics that came in. Christian Horner came like formal.
Yeah.
Max came like business casual.
Yeah.
Liam Lawson turned up in that.
Check shirt, t-shirt.
I think it just looks like Liam was just popping down the shops. Yeah. And that's not Liam's fault, that'll be his stylist's fault. He'll have had a stylist for the event, but it's just like, read the room.
Especially with how everyone else came turned up, dressed up.
Yeah.
Do you know how I was about Yuki?
Loved Yuki.
That was nice.
It did look like he was wearing his grandma's coat though.
Yeah, it did, but it was still
No, but I think it worked it. I think it worked for him.
Yeah. Also, Lando needed a slightly bigger size shirt.
We'll get onto Lando
Anyway,
and the red
yeah.
car when we get to McLaren.
So the Red Bull, the only difference now is it's going to be Honda, go back to Honda engines.
Yes, yeah.
But yeah, other than that, the livery is copy and paste from the last 20 years.
And I think that's what you get with.
But I feel
Red
like
Bull.
a lot of people are going to be all like, what do you think? Bloke will fix it. But
Yeah.
it's bloke.
The car is a livery, not one.
Yeah. Ferrari.
Love it. Obsessed.
Yeah.
I love that white stripe. Really, really like. And I like the deeper red. I like the cherry red. So I'm very aesthetic.
I hate it.
Do you?
It's not Ferrari. That's not Ferrari. That's more like what Sauber used to be.
Yeah, I think it needed a change.
No, it didn't. It didn't need that thick ass.
It was broken. It needed changing.
But it's always been broken.
Well, that's what I'm trying to change it now.
They've done that white stripe to make HP stand out.
Yeah, yeah.
But it's giving the same vibes as Vegas 2023 with the Teletubbies.
Yeah, but HP's always done that though. Since HP was brought in last season, that is how that looks.
I don't like
All
it.
the time.
I like the deeper red, don't get me wrong. Really like that.
Just
But
the white stripe.
do you know what I was really hoping for?
What?
It was going to be yellow.
A special livery will be yellow.
Yeah, but I was really hoping the main livery were going to be yellow.
No.
With the Italian colours on it. But
It's not Ferrari, no. What did Enzo Ferrari say? Yes, somebody to draw a car. A child to draw you a car, you always colour it red.
yeah, I know, but that's not our red though.
Doesn't specify the colour of red.
Anyway, you love it.
I love it.
I
You
don't
hate
like
it.
Fair enough, we're allowed to.
Yeah,
I like how they put Charles' number on the front, but then Lewis Hamilton's number on the back. It was like as if they weren't choosing.
Yeah, they did that last season for the car launch as well. But like a lot of the other drivers was just a driver. Like Williams was. Yeah.
Open Max.
Williams was just Alex's. And that's fine. Carlos is
I
getting
also
sorted.
liked the lead up to Ferrari's presentation though, like where they did like the cartoon drawings of the
Yeah.
cars.
At
on
one
screen.
point I thought it was going to be almost McLaren-like. McLaren Marlboro like, with majority white with just that bit of red.
Yeah.
At one point when that was on the screen, and I was like, oh
It's never gonna
my
be that,
god.
is it?
Then I was like, oh my god, they're doing that. I was like, they're really taking Lewis's love for Senna at this point, and ran with it, but obviously they didn't.
Yeah, but it was nice to see all the evolution of the Ferrari cars.
Yeah, and I really like there was like that little bit of Nicky there as well.
Yeah.
And like that's obviously something that Lewis has like took from Mercedes. And I think people often forget that Nicky was a big part of Ferrari as well, so.
Yeah, because because obviously his later years was very much Mercedes, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think they just forget that it was a big part of Ferrari, and they've managed to honour him that with Lewis as well, so That's nice.
Yeah.
Would it be his 87th birthday yesterday?
I know. Bless him. So yeah, loved the presentation, like loved the lead up to the car.
Don't like the car.
Didn't like the livery, no.
Okay. McLaren. Copy and paste.
Yeah.
Essentially.
If it ain't broke, I'll fix it.
Yeah, that actually works for that.
But
What I don't like.
two things I really liked about, again, the presentation of that car was obviously they had like the constructors winning cars.
Yeah.
On the stage, that was nice, and then like sort of led up to the
actual
MCL 39. And then like I don't know, like they were lifting back the. Also, I love the fact that they had Stella and Brown.
Yeah.
On the stage to lift back that cover. Were they the only ones that used the cover as well? Didn't everyone else just have their car on, and then they were the only ones that rolled back a cover?
Williams pulled a cover off.
Oh right, yeah, okay. But then when they revealed that car, and it's exactly the same, like exactly the same.
It's the 3 cars behind them.
Apart from obviously the new sponsors and stuff. I was disappointed.
You know what my biggest letdown was?
Well,
Them race suits.
and what did I say to you beforehand? I was like, please don't let them be carrots again.
Yeah. And I know that, like we were saying earlier, that they don't have, the race suits aren't fitted as there would be a race suit for things like this. But Oscar just looks lost in his.
It's not even that.
And they had so much when they did the car launch. It's Hilton and they were in that black cameo with like the bits of orange in. I was like, yes, I'm all for it, like amazing. And then they turn up in the same race suits as last season.
Yeah.
I just really hope it's not the same car as last season.
No, they've already said it, and it's half a second quicker than last year's.
They said that last season on, it was still really, like at the beginning of the season we just quite struggle a bit. So I really hope they do just bring it out.
Yeah, but look at the car in 2023.
Alright.
So part of me was hoping that they were all going to be like, we know we told you the wrap, the camel wrap was a one-off, so people couldn't see our car, but part of me was kind of like they were going to integrate that into the new livery.
Yeah, I thought we were going to one-off, it's like papaya cameo, but it was going to be black cameo with some papaya in. Like, do you know, like just do the reverse.
Yeah.
But yeah, a bit disappointed. We'll see how that fans out on track though.
Yeah, the race suits. And what about the sort of tealy green on the sleeves?
Yeah.
And they got it on the wing mirrors as well.
It's a sponsor, isn't it?
Yeah, it's that lottery sponsor. Anyway, the second thing that I really loved is the fact that they didn't put a number on the front of the car.
Oh, did they not have a number on the car?
Nope. So they had them on the
No,
back.
they didn't. No.
They had them on the back,
Video now.
but not on the front.
I wouldn't mind seeing a livery of that lottery sponsor. Just that green.
Yeah, potentially. As they were unveiling the car, I turned to Jason saying, "Please don't be ugly. Please don't be ugly." It's not ugly, but like I get like a McLaren sort of like, so there's a McLaren running down the one leg, and I get that breaks that sort of thing up as weird. Last year it was all black, but I think after seeing the boys in black race suits,
yeah, it was just something else.
Yeah, it's disappointing.
Yeah,
I am disappointed. The Red Bull was never going to change.
No. Just looking at numbers to see what numbers.
They put 30 on the Red Bull, didn't they?
No, they had 1 on the back.
Yeah, but they no. So they had 4. They had 4 and 81 on the back of the McLaren, just nothing on the front.
Yeah, but no, what I'm saying, had 1 on the back.
Oh right, okay. So
Alpine not got no. I got 7 on the side.
they had 87 on the front. I don't know, they didn't have a number at all. Oh my god. So we talked about deliveries. Well, not in depth.
I actually think they all just had numbers each side.
Yeah.
Of what side the driver was stood on.
Oh, some of them did have a front number.
Yeah, it's just ones I can see. It's like on this side, 22 is on the V carb, 22 is the side you walk down.
Mm.
So yeah, that's deliveries. Some disappointing.
Mhm.
So it welcomed change.
They've done a car launch, a big car launch for things that haven't really changed.
Yeah.
All our money.
All that publicity though. About exactly what they needed out there. Also at the event we had 3 very questionable for F1 personalities, musical personalities, and all very, very different people.
Yeah. I know Machine Gun Kelly goes to a lot of races.
Yeah, but that music was not needed.
No, and I thought it was the feed, first of all, when I was watching it. But I was like, damn, this feed's out of sync.
No, he lip synced the whole time.
Yeah.
He lip synced the whole time.
We didn't really lip sync at all, did he?
No, he just
because it was
opened his mouth a few times.
Yeah.
Kane Brown. I don't think that the song was appropriate for the event. But that is the only song I knew he sang. I didn't know he sang until he started singing it.
I'd never even heard him before.
I'd never heard of him, but I've heard that song. But I don't know where I'd heard that song from.
Probably TikTok.
Probably. And then the closing it would take that was just very, very random.
Yeah, like
it was like a good British sing along.
Very random.
But also very, very random that it was take that. Like if it was Robbie Williams, like yeah, I get that. Because at least he's relevant now. Film out. Do you know what I mean? Take that, like.
I get it. It was weird. It was very weird. I think Jack Whitehall as the host was a very weird choice as well.
Yeah. I think British humour doesn't translate very well to many people. In that just his humour just didn't translate.
Yeah.
It just, and I know all the jokes would have been passed through PR teams and everything. But I think you just made people a little bit uncomfortable.
Yeah, like I don't think Charles fully understood what he was on about.
No, definitely didn't.
He laughed, but
he laughed and then shoved his chair out the shot. He put his chair out and shuffled himself out of the shot. Lando obviously knew what was coming because he was British.
And he knows, like.
But Lando and Jack Whitehall very much gave the same vibe as Harry Styles and Lando and Jack Whitehall at Brit Award events.
Right.
They're very much like the little bounce off each other and it'll be like very un-PR. George Russell got it, but nobody else did. I love that he called out Horner. Love that he called out Horner. But about it. That's about it.
I had an email come through the other day asking what my thoughts were on F175, and one of the questions
from Red Bull or from F1.
From F1, and one of the questions was
sorry, excuse me.
Would you like to see an event like this every year? I said no.
No. It was nice for a one-off. It was nice for a special occasion.
What would you rather see? And there was the option for like individual team reveals, and I pressed that.
Yeah.
Because like.
I feel like when it comes to a team, like comes to an F1 race, like an F1 reveal, livery reveal, you always say, oh, what time's it gonna be? Like, everyone gets like it's got that bit of momentum of excitement across a couple of weeks, rather than it's.
But then like. because it did cause a lot of confusion with a lot of people, because like obviously we were told the livery reveals would be then, but then we had like individual like car reveals.
Yeah.
And then we were like, well, hang on a minute, so what exactly is this F1?
Yeah.
And I know McLaren never announced their car
Yeah.
reveal, and they never do they? They just suddenly go, oops, here
There
we
you
go.
Yeah. It's never a big event.
No, and they always seem to do it like the day before Williams are doing it at Silverstone,
Yeah.
which I'm pretty sure Williams is pissed off about. But yeah, it's just, we weren't entirely sure what the hell was happening, and then when it did happen, we weren't entirely sure what the hell was happening.
Yeah.
Especially when those guests were announced.
Yeah, it just, the vibe wasn't the same all the way through. Like, it just wasn't the same vibe.
Yeah, a bit weird. It was nice. It was alright, like. But
yeah. It was nice as a one-off.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
I think it was maybe one of those sort of events where you had to be there to really fully appreciate like the atmosphere and stuff like that.
Yeah, I've no doubt the atmosphere would have been absolutely insane, but then we know people who were there in like, girl who bought our tickets off us. She didn't get let in 10 minutes until 10 to 7. Or 10 to 8. 8 till 10, wasn't it?
Yeah.
8 till 10, I didn't get let in until 4:45, 10 to 8.
That's insane.
Like, it's 10 minutes before it starts. Like, you need that chatter in the like the arena, don't you?
Yeah, it's not like hyping things.
You need the chatter, and then it needs to go deadly silent. Like everyone knows that feeling. Like before an act comes on, it goes deadly silent, doesn't it?
Yeah. And then the screaming starts.
And then they start screaming, and then this didn't seem like there was enough time for that.
Did you see though? She managed to get the McLaren Championship.
I did. I did.
And I was like, oh, if only we'd gone there before.
If only we knew.
If I'd known that was there before.
I would have told her, yeah, pick it up for you.
I would have just gone because like.
You were in London.
Yeah, because I was there, wasn't I? But then like, if I'd stayed on, I think, because we went to. When we got off in Baker Street, you can get on the line to North Greenwich, which is the stop. And I'd have gone there quickly.
And then came back.
And then come back.
Yeah, picked it up.
Because we weren't stopping anywhere for food, because we knew we were having food at the event.
Yeah.
But instead we ended up on Oxford Street. In the business store.
Next time.
Yeah. Oh well.
Next championship.
Yeah, but it's not going to be the first championship in 26 years.
No, that might be the first for Lando.
Drivers.
But I think.
As George Russell said, he's the favourite.
He is the favourite.
Nobody's favourite.
But yeah, we had very untrained PR.
It was beautiful. I love untrained media, untrained
Lando.
Lando.
I think they were all a bit wild.
Yeah. Because, do you know, I think it's because it's the first big media event of the season.
Yeah, when it was like Lando said that was his first ever red carpet.
Oh.
And like, he comes out with that and you're like, you can tell it's your first ever red carpet because he probably started about 50 Shades of Grey, legit. On the red carpet.
No. It's nice seeing. It was either the fact that it was like untrained media, or he just didn't give a fuck.
I think it might be a bit of both at the moment. But yeah, it's just a bit of a strange one. It was. But also, a nice thing, I think it opened it up to a lot of new people to start watching things, watching the races and stuff. So we'll see how this season pans out. We've got pre-season testing starting Wednesday. We've got a week off, and then we've got Australia. So we'll try and get one in that, get an episode in that week off. After testing before Australia. And then we can just get back in the swing of weekly.
Yeah, because it's sort of like as and when at the moment.
Yeah, because there's not been a lot to talk about. It's not been great.
I mean, it's been a week.
Yeah.
It has been a week. Oh, great.
Yeah. But yeah, we'll get back to the swing many things once Australia comes. We'll have one more before then. Got anything else to say?
I feel like there is, but I can't think of anything.
Who'll see you?